Windrose is the most recent pirate survival game that we have gotten, and it does very well with the well-rounded combat mechanics. It has very engaging and fun ship battles, and the building is very similar to Valheim and Enshrouded, which I personally adore. But here are some beginner tips that I wish I knew earlier on that could have helped my early game so much better. Number one, do not stress about using your skill points wisely. I know you want to make them correlate with the weapons and armor that you find in chests, and you're kind of it's a draw of what weapon and armor you get. So don't stress about using those skill points with what you would get early on, because you can easily reset those skills and respec once you get that armor set and that weapon that you prefer and would like to continue to build with. No stress whatsoever. And with that, the same thing applies with upgrading your armor and your weapons. The first 5 levels of an upgrade for an armor piece or weapon, it's not that expensive. It's like 2 copper, a few cloth. So I recommend upgrading until the requirement is your first rare resource for the armor. It's like a sewing kit. So upgrade up until there, and it will help your combat early on so much better. I completely forgot about upgrading my armor. I did the tutorial quest, and that's it. The same thing applies with the ship upgrades, with the cannon, the hull, and the boarding party attachments for your ship. Same thing applies. I completely did not know you could upgrade those. Do not do what I did. Get those upgraded as soon as possible. Going against multiple ships by yourself, it is painful. It hurts, and I have not been able to 1v3 some of these level 5 ships yet, and getting those upgrades would 100% help with that. Number 3 is conserve your stamina. I would 100% believe that if you play Windrose, you have noticed that every combat, every fight that you are in, the stamina drops fast. It drops fast, especially if you're dodging all the attacks. So my next tip is to try to learn and try to get used to the parry system. It's a lot easier to conserve your stamina. It's rewarding, and you get to break the enemy a lot faster than just using your simple attack or heavy attack on said enemy. Number 4, do not do what I did with your ship storage and always emptying it out after you go and do something, plunder a ship or buy some stuff. Do not stress about losing all of that storage that's on your ship if the ship is destroyed. It will not go away. If you repair the ship after it's been destroyed, the storage will stay there. I I personally don't like that aspect of it, but it is what it is. Tip number 5 is food. Always have some food on hand. Via if it's just coconuts, bananas, or better yet, a full-fledged bacon and eggs meal. Always have something in your inventory that you can eat. They give you small stat boosts for like 15 to 30 minutes. The stat could increase your endurance, agility, health, vitality, and they all give you a small boost to your health, and they're huge. Some of the rare foods, they give you very good amount of health, plus the stat boost that they give you. Lasts for 15 to 30 minutes, but you can have two food options at a time, and then like an elixir option, which you can craft at the chemistry bench. I don't know how many times I go to a new island and I forget about food and then the next tip, and it just makes that island adventure very quick, I might add. That island adventure becomes very quick, and it's not in a good way. And that leads to the next tip, tip number 6. When you are exploring a new island, don't forget about your tent. No one wants to go to a new island. You're so excited to start exploring a new island, start opens up some new chests, fight some new enemies, and then you die and you have to travel by boat to get back to that island. So tents are very cheap. I believe it's 20 wood and then some fiber or vice versa. And don't forget to put a tent down. And then with that, don't forget to push that to set that as your respawn. I don't know how many times I made the tent and then I just forgot to set that tent as my respawn. And then lastly, don't stress about how fast you're going through the story. Enjoy the game, go through it, experiment with the building, experiment with combat and exploration. Don't fast track through the progression. Enjoy the game, take a step back, relax, and enjoy your time playing. If you guys enjoy this or see it useful, consider hitting that sub button or like button. I'd really appreciate it. Anyway, you guys have a good rest of your day. God bless.